not, no, it's not. The second or third, I haven't gone to the Chicago Symphony, but I don't go anywhere anymore. I'm stay home.
Nice. You're taking good.
This meeting is being recorded by
Yeah,
the host or a participant.
That's me. That's me.
Okay, is that you will get it off your face.
You can just, there should be an OK button. Maybe you can press OK.
Oh, I got it. It says, yes.
There you go. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad
You're so handsome, Josh.
What
and Sylvia, you are too. Laura.
Yeah. What exercises do you do at the Mather? What kind of, do you get in the pool at all anymore?
I haven't, no, and I should, because I'm a lap swimmer par excellence, but they it was closed down for a while, and so I'm just taking care of me.
Yeah,
I don't worry about, I do exercises at 9 a.m. every morning that we do here, and I walk. I go out to our beautiful garden and walk, and I usually try to do that. I do that mostly every day. I didn't do it today because I was busy.
Well, we all working in. Laura just had a nice trip. She saw a friend in New Jersey, but she was down there and did a 3-mile walk race with her friend, right? You got to do the course with her?
We were at Asbury Park.
Where,
Bruce Springsteen, his old hometown.
Well, that ought to be wonderful.
There's a nice boardwalk there, and they did a fundraiser, and everybody wore tutus and walked or ran along the boardwalk for a few miles.
Wait a minute, where are you?
She went to New Jersey.
Yeah, I was in New Jersey.
Okay.
I just got home today. And so we had a nice visit, and it was really fun to kind of see that whole area and the Jersey Shore and everything.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And what lake is it that's right there?
Oh no,
I don't know.
Probably is one.
There, I mean,
I thought it was on. I thought, okay.
No, it's not just a road.
No, it's on the ocean.
The ocean. Well, that's big enough.
Yeah, it sure is. It's big enough. So, but now I'm happy to be home.
Yeah.
Back home, relax.
Yeah, now you have to remember, I'm very prejudiced here. He is very, very special.
Yep.
And what he can't do, doesn't do. If you can keep up to him, you're wonderful.
He does. It's
Are you sure?
Yes, she does. Oh, absolutely. And then I tell people this, and I'm very serious. I love leading, but my favorite thing is actually following really awesome people. So I have to follow someone really awesome here.
Okay, good enough. That's all right.
The best.
We're constantly coming up with new adventures, crazy ideas, things to
new
do.
adventures. It's good time.
I know.
Yeah.
Now I challenged Josh that next year, when it's time to take his students on an international trip over spring break, he's got to figure out a way to take me and the baby.
So it looks like Laura.
That's right. Hey, when's the baby due?
October 24th.
Whoa, I almost forgot. Oh, that's wonderful.
We're very.
I get another great grandchild.
You do.
Yes,
We
you
had
do.
another. We just had our first ultrasound, and it went really well. We got the pictures of the baby. We don't know the sex.
A boy or girl?
We don't know yet. We'll know
We
soon.
should know by about Friday.
Oh, yeah,
We'll get the
soon.
test
Okay.
back then.
Which we're very excited
Okay.
about. Things looking good. Laura is appropriately feeling morning sickness, not in the morning now, at night, but she's.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's one thing you can't control. It comes maybe morning, noon, and night.
It was morning, noon, and night for the first 2 months, and then this past week it's been at night,
Better.
but more.
The other thing, happened is we both just got better from. We had COVID 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we did.
So we got sick.
Now, where were you going that you allowed yourself to get COVID?
We think our best guess is when we were in O'Hare Airport. That's our best guess right now.
Oh yeah, well,
We were-
I can see that.
So
I mean-
when we were in Hawaii, we were outside a lot or spread out. We really weren't around that many people. And then we got back, and then 4 or 5 days later, after testing negative, but we're better now, which is good.
Yep, everybody's better.
But it slowed us down a little.
I know, yeah, I know you just plain don't feel good, that's all. No matter.
It felt like I thought it was jet lag, Grandma. And I was like, oh, I'm just
Yeah.
tired. And Laura felt really bad, and I felt kind of bad, and then Laura tested positive, and I tested positive. But we have but we're feeling good now. And then the next thing that's exciting that's coming up is next weekend. We're driving to Newport, Rhode Island, and I'm going to run my first marathon. So I'm going to run a full marathon on next weekend.
You're gonna run.
A whole marathon, 26 miles.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah, I've been training for it.
Honest to Pete. I mean, how silly.
Well, Grace can do it. I'm just following.
26 miles.
26 2. Yeah, it'll take me about 3 hours and 45 minutes of running. About that.
Now, what day is this?
That'll be on Saturday the 16th. So next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What time?
I will start running at about 7:30 in the morning, my time. So 6:30 in the morning on Saturday the 16th your time. And then I have 2 friends that are running the marathon with me, and then 3 others that are running a half marathon. And then Laura's coming along to help support us, and another friend. So there's 8 of us going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, don't break a leg, okay?
No, I won't. They've trained me not to get hurt. So far, I haven't gotten hurt, so they're doing well. I listen to them.
A really good job.
I have good friends that teach me how to not get hurt, which is very good. But it's it's fun because the people I've been training with, Grandma, are really great, and they know things, and they're also almost all of them are much younger, or at least a little bit younger than I am. So I have to learn how to keep up with these like 25-year-olds. I'm doing okay.
25-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, that's very young.
Yeah. So Caleb graduates on May 22nd from Tufts. He's finishing his thesis now.
Oh. I thought he'd graduated for some reason.
So he graduates this May. And
okay.
He's going to be moving to New York City to live with his girlfriend, Maya, who's so wonderful. She got a really cool job, I think, with the State Department. So he's looking for an internship of some kind. They're both studying They're both studying this Middle East politics and international relations.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
We need some brains like they've got in our.
We really do, Grandma. But the other thing that's coming up soon on May 6th, I think it is. I think you know this. Barbara's having surgery on her shoulder.
Yes, I know, and I've got to call her.
Yeah.
When is it? Do you know?
The surgery's on May 6th, I think. I think it's on May 6th, Friday, May 6th.
I got to write. I think I've got it down, but I don't know.
Kathy, I think, is going to help her for like a week, I think.
Yeah,
so I think
yes, I that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Just visit with her. I hope we get a chance.
It'll be good, but it's busy, but they have puppies at the house right now, but they're all leaving in the next weeks.
She better quit having any puppies at this point.
Well, it's a lot of good money, so
well, I know that. Boy, oh boy, do I know that. And those puppies, if they're anything like Kathy's, Maggie, I mean, they treat that dog, I can't believe it, in bed with them, and it can absolutely do anything. I said, that does it. That
we took ours on a ski vacation about 2 weeks.
Did he or she behave?
Well, they stayed in the apartment and they stayed okay.
Behaved.
They mostly don't really. One of them, our younger dog, sleeps really well at night, but Buffy, our older dog, the mom, gets up every morning at like 6 a.m. And if we're not up, she just gets on the bed and walks on us. And she waves. She just does this.
Does she really?
And she's 75 pounds, so it's really hard to ignore her.
Oh, goodness.
How's Sana doing? Have you seen her recently?
Oh, yes, I sure. And Clint, he's the one that's fixed me all up with, so I know what I'm doing. And he called me.
Aww.
I mean, they're at, we had a big concert. Sana's in the choir, the chorus.
Oh.
And so that's what they've been doing today. And what?
Yeah, we're also, you'll like this too. The other update for me is that my school year is going very well. We're kind of back to normal, but there's 2 things I'm working on that you'll like is, so Laura mentioned, so my school 2 weeks ago, they said that international trips are allowed next year. So it's been the first time in 3 years. So Laura challenged me. So we're, right now the goal is March next year, going to New Zealand and Fiji for next year for 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. And you've got your parents and your kids all signed up, no doubt.
Not yet. That's what I'm working on. The next part is that I do my big announcement next Friday or 2 Fridays, hopefully. And then And then the other big thing is
Imagine you able to handle kids like that and never tell them to do anything. They do everything right from the very beginning.
pretty much
They behave. I know. I know.
they're good. They're good kids. I keep them busy and I keep them tired. So it's the key to success there. It's very good.
That's
And
good luck.
And then frisbee season started, so I'm coaching 2 girls ultimate teams this spring, which is really fun. So I'm coaching lots of frisbee in the afternoon and evening every weekday.
No kidding.
I have two ultimate teams at the high school level, which are very fun.
Yeah.
And tournaments have started happening again for the first time in 2 years because we haven't had no tournaments.
Wow.
But yeah, it's good.
And occasionally he's tired enough to go to bed on time.
Hey, I'm not at
even with all that activity, I still can't get him worn out.
I understand it. I watched that from the time he was 6 months old.
He's amazing.
You know what I've said about Josh?
Oh boy.
I said, I thought I knew how to handle babies. I could handle anything. But when he was little, I gave up, completely gave up. And I said I couldn't because he was, at 6 months old, he was 1.5 years. And I just remember that. I said, I thought I could handle anything. I'm been a public school teacher, raised 4 kids. I've got great grandchildren and I have no problem. But he was my challenge.
It's a good, I like being challenged.
My hope is that our child, I'll be able to wear them both out by giving them to each other.
It'll be good.
And then they can play.
And what's good is
and then they'll both sleep.
She's most excited and most able for 0 to 12. I'm great with teenagers. That's my jam. I mean, I'm good with other ages too, to be fair, but I've heard her say I don't know about teenagers. I'm like, teenagers are fine with me. I got it. So
that's because you're so brilliant. You can figure how to stay a step ahead of them.
Or at least fake my way, Grandma. That's the idea too. It's like kids I don't know. Let's figure this out together.
And we were also thinking in terms of whatever interest they might have, we pretty much have it covered because I, studied musical theater and singing and dancing and acting. And, we love
That's
cooking
wonderful.
and running and sports. And Josh has the team sports with Ultimate. And, whether, I think the only thing that would surprise us if our kid wanted to be a football player, we'd both be like,
no, we've
I
already-
don't know. As a great grandmother, I don't allow football playing. Even touch, I have a problem with. But
yeah.
Nope. They can play other things, not football.
I think that's the only sport that neither one of us is at all interested in.
Yeah.
So, or the only thing of interest,
Dangerous.
I played piano and
I did
so
too.
their music, we've got that covered, math, English.
You've got it all.
And really importantly, we have a lot of family members and friends that know a lot of different things. So
Yeah,
we'll be able to get
that's true.
lessons from them, which is very good.
Right. Yeah. You need a lot of coaching.
Yes, a lot of coaching. But yeah, so I talked to Kayla, Jesse and Katie recently. They're doing well. But everybody's growing up pretty fast.
I know it. I know. Oh my.
Black Sheep has been very, very busy. April and May are always very busy, which is good.
Yeah. I'm so glad it's functioning.
Yeah, we're happy
It's a
too.
relief.
The hard part is that, it's good, but Dad still doesn't have enough people to work there. It's very hard because he's the backup for everything's working 12 to 14-hour days, all the time.
I know. I remember it from 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Really. I mean,
Right.
any kind of commercial store,
Right.
particularly one where students drop in
Right.
all the time, put all
Yep.
their homework on the tables and stay there
Yep.
for hours.
Yep.
It's
Oh, absolutely. So but at least they have the business. It'd be worse if he didn't. So that's
Yes.
good. Got the pup. So it's okay. And the spring is doing okay. It'll be nice when things get a little easier somehow, piece at a time. But we're really excited. We have our big wedding. We're doing a wedding party in July because we had the 40. We invited almost about 200 people in July. We're going to have a big party at Katie's house for our wedding celebration.
what did you say? 80 what?
We have about 200 people that are going to come probably in July, probably to just a big party outside once we get to
Oh,
July.
that's wonderful. That's
Oh,
wonderful.
And the other thing is, so we're both changing our name. Both of us are becoming Seamon-Ingalls. I am now Mr. Seamon-Ingalls. We've started the name change. We've started
Oh,
lots of grandma.
Seamon-Ingalls. That's terrific.
Yeah. So
like Little House on the Prairie,
so
Laura Ingalls.
Her name is actually Laura Ingalls. So I'm now Joshua Kelty Seamon-Ingalls, and now she's Laura. Oh gosh, I'm blanking here. Jean. Thank you, Laura Jean Seamon-Ingalls. Very fun.
Well, I'm not going to try to even remember.
I'll send you it.
I'll send you a reminder.
Some pictures of the baby too.
Right.
Know when we know the boy or girl. We're almost there, close, but healthy baby so far. Everything's on track.
That's all you want. That's all you want is a healthy baby.
Yeah.
The baby was so wiggly on
Very wiggly.
Josh, I look at my family, and to my knowledge, we had cancer with oh, come on. Who had cancer?
Who did have cancer? Not many. Who had cancer?
He died, I think.
Okay. Not many.
You know who?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, anyway, we have a very healthy heredity. My mother died at 102, just like with no disease, nothing. She went into a coma.
Yep.
She had nothing physically wrong with her.
Yep.
I'm, as you know, 99, and I don't have anything physically.
Right.
I take no medications. I haven't been sick in all the years I've been at the Mather. I am incredibly healthy, and that's got
wonderful.
Good points and bad points.
And you mentioned it, we're very excited about in 2 weeks we're going to see you for your 99th birthday.
I know, we can't wait.
Well, my 99th is practically here. I can't believe it.
23rd, right? April 23rd?
22nd.
22nd. Sorry, that's right. 22nd. That's right. Excuse me. We're going to be there later on the 22nd. So we'll see you probably maybe that night, but definitely on the 23rd and 24th.
Well, I know nothing. Kathy, I told her, I said, I cannot even fathom what to do or not to do, or eating, or what we're, and Kathy, I said, you're it. You take care of everything, and I just am going to come.
That's perfect.
Nick called her up, and the two of them have gotten to scheming.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they have a plan. We're gonna go to.
I
think we're gonna go to what's the restaurant called? Is it Hackney's? What's the restaurant called?
Hackney's. Yeah. That's where all our kids were brought up.
We're gonna a meal there, and they have it planned. You know, Dad's been thinking about one night we're gonna order food, and one night we're going to Hackney's. So we have.
Oh, listen. It's well planned.
Good. It's good. But yeah,
all the Klines don't do anything halfway.
We don't. Got some good people there. It was so awesome to have Jessica bring you in and Dad plan it out, and we were the wedding was so awesome. We were so happy with how it went. But yeah,
it was just lovely.
But I'm gonna send you
a little now for however old I am. It was a little bit raucous.
Yeah, we try to make it a little raucous for you, Grandma. That's our personality a little bit.
That's right. You had to do that.
Just get it done.
But
Grandma.
It was lots of fun. I just enjoyed it.
Ron, Laura's father, and everybody. It was so wonderful. We're so happy to get everybody. It's so important to us.
I was so glad I could see him. I think I did. I think I did. My mom. See what's happening. Just exactly what happened to my mother. But she started getting dementia a good 5 years before me.
Right. Yes, I remember.
Oh, she was totally. She knew us, but that was it.
Yep.
And so I told my kids, remember 97. That's when I first felt that my mind was different. They said, Mom, you haven't got it. I said, listen, I'm talking about what I know, what made me realize that I don't remember and don't do these, you know,
Sure.
it happens. So, but it waited until I was quite elderly.
Yeah.
And, you know, one of the things that I have really learned through going through Alzheimer's with my dad is that it's the human mind and the human heart work together. And it's just amazing what you remember and what you don't. To me, it's like mysterious. You know, my dad has trouble having just a regular conversation, but when he got up and performed the wedding ceremony for our wedding,
I know
you-
that that's, you know, that's what I've heard.
yeah,
And he didn't he do, he was fabulous.
Yes.
he was fabulous. And it's just, but I knew in my heart, I knew he was going to do great, because I think that part of his mind and his memory, you know, his spirituality, his heart, his love for us, like those things aren't dependent on his memory, right? They're just
Right.
inside of him. And
That's
so
right.
I just knew that was there and it was going to be fine. And we've just kind of treated his whole dementia that way, of just whatever is going to stick with him is what sticks, and the rest we're just there for him. And it's just, we have a beautiful life. And so
Yeah.
and
It's wonderful.
yeah.
And listen, I can't forget, I've got Asana, and Clint have
Yeah.
both checked in with me. You've got to tell, I've said hello to you for them.
Yeah, we're gonna say hi.
Okay, I
We're
mean, or I'm gonna be, they're never gonna talk to me again.
Oh, no.
We'll
Well,
make
thank you
time.
for the.
I
whole
mean,
app.
I mean, I get the biggest kick out of
Oh.
them and you, Josh. You're in it a little bit, Laura, but
Hi.
Okay.
right.
We're gonna send you some of the baby pictures, and we will see you
You
in.
better.
We
You know
will.
how, you know how to send them to me on this
Oh, yeah.
silly little iPhone.
I will. I'll
Yeah.
send them to you both ways. It'll be great.
Oh,
But,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go lay down a little bit and get ready for my try to do early bedtime. But we will see you in a couple weeks, Grandma. It's gonna be great.
Why are you coming?
Your 99th birthday.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's this weekend. I'm 99.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2
Oh,
weeks.
really?
April. Yeah,
Oh, I was
well-
gonna celebrate.
we got 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I guess that's right. I guess
Almost. We're getting there. It'll go by quick. I can't wait. But we're very excited to see you.
you're right, right. Well,
Please
I
say hi.
said, why don't you kids all wait till my 100th? I know I'm gonna be
Oh, we're-
alive.
We're coming at 102.
Why limit ourselves?
Why just one? It's always both, Grandma. Both. All of it.
Okay, that's good. Good idea. You
Yeah.
never know what can happen.
Everybody thinks the same thing. We're going. Even you can see Buffy here. Our puppies.
Okay,
there.
bye-bye. Hey, what's your
That's
dog's
Buffy.
name?
That's Buffy,
Buffy.
the mom.
Hi, Buffy. Hi, Buffy.
Oh, there.
They're,
Like-
those,
Who are you talking to?
right.
So
I
we'll have
know.
a good night, Grandma. Okay.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
you.
you. And thank you for everything.
You're of course.
And marrying such a lovely lady.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a good.
Thanks. And lots of love. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.